Hey there, John J. Callanan from New York. I just wanted to make this short video to give everyone a sneak peek into the back office of Auto Recruiting Platform, or ARP. There's a lot of buzz out there about Auto Recruiting Platform, and I don't think everyone is fully aware of what this platform is designed for. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek in the back office, and I'll go over it there. But take the time to go through this, and if you have any questions, my contact information will be underneath this video. My cell phone, my Facebook contact, my Skype contact. You can email me through this YouTube account. Get in touch with me. These are exciting times. This is only in beta 1. Beta 2 is coming out very shortly. So if you're watching this video, if it's a couple months old, no big deal. Still get in touch with me, because I'm going to be putting videos up as things progress as well. But if you just happen to be watching this one, give me a call or friend me on Facebook or Skype me, whatever you have to do, and I'll help answer any questions you have. Thanks so much for taking a look, and we will talk to you soon. Hey there, John J. Callanan from New York. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this short video. It's going to be short. We're talking about Auto Recruiting Platform. And when I first looked at this, I probably had the same impression as a lot of people. You come to this capture page here, you watch a video, and you scroll down and put your name in, and then all of a sudden you're like, oops, my cell phone. Why can't I just put my email address in here? And I was like, wow, this is different. I don't know if I want to give my cell phone up. And I said, I do want to see what's going on here, because I wanted to look for a system that is going to be the most effective system to build my primary business. I was at a crossroads. Do I build capture pages and sales pages? Your traditional capture page, you can go anywhere and build capture pages. They're a dime a dozen now. And what do? You post on Facebook. You do PPC on Facebook. You do solo ads. You're out there spending money. Okay, to collect what? Someone's email address? Email marketing is just not as effective as it used to be. Everyone that has a Gmail account knows there's like a couple different folders now things go into. Yahoo is crazy. It's just email marketing is just not what it used to be. I'm not saying it's bad. Don't get me wrong. If you're out there marketing and you're building a list, that is great. But why not build a list of the most qualified people that you possibly can? So that's all this is. You are building the most qualified list that you humanly possibly can. People come in, they put their cell phone in here, and they have to put their real number in. Like you have a capture page. You see a lot of capture pages now, they just want the email address because people don't even want to put their name in there. So they say, well, I'm just going to have it set up where people put their email address in. Sure, you're going to get a lot of people opting in. They have throwaway email addresses. They don't care. They'll put an email address in anything. What is that lead worth? You don't know. And then as your emails start to be sent out to your list and these people, how many people are actually opening up the emails? The open rates for any autoresponder right now, any types of messages, I don't care how good your ad copy is not good. It's not good. And I'm not even going to get into percentages, because if you're doing it, you know the percentages, you know what your open rates are. What if you had an open rate of 100%? Okay, every single person, you have a cell phone. If you get a text, okay, you're going to read it. Now, there are really bad ways to use a texting platform to market. And right now, October 16th, it's not October 16th today, but on October 16th, new laws came out. You cannot use a system to just upload a bunch of cell phone numbers and blast out your information. I mean, you're basically spamming people's cell phones. And I'm going to tell you, the do not call list was something where, you could say I made a mistake, I didn't call. I've never heard of anyone get in trouble for, calling someone that's on the do not call list, but we've all heard of people being fined majorly for spamming people with the emails. Email marketing was great at one time, but a lot of people abused it. And now what's happening is you see companies out there saying, hey, come into our platform, pay us a lot of money, we'll upload these cell phones, and you can just blast your information out there. But that is spamming cell phones. You have to have permission-based marketing. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And with Auto Recruiting Platform, this is the right way to do it. This is a patented system, okay? With all these access codes and stuff like that, people put their information in, their cell phone in. It has to be a real number because it's the only way they're going to get the access code. And you say, okay, well, how many people are really going to put their cell phone number in there? Great question. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you my back office here, and this is just in a very short period of time. Maybe a week and a half, a little bit more. But just messing around with it. If you can see here, I got 353 views, okay? 37 people opted in. That means, 37 people put their name and their cell phone in and verified it, okay? Now you look at this. This is a system that qualifies people, okay? You have to fill out an application. Just think about traditional email marketing. People put their email address in. That's all they have to do. There's no commitment there whatsoever. There's no commitment whatsoever. So here, they pay $4.95 to fill out an application because not everyone's approved to use this system, and that's a fact. People are going to come in, they're going to opt in, and they're going to say, well, I'm not paying $4.95. All you're doing is qualifying. The first step, they put their name and cell phone in, and they go to the next step, and they can either pay or not pay for the application. No matter what, they're still your lead, okay? And they may do it down the road, especially when auto recruiting platform starts to get really, really, noticeable, and people say, wow, great things are happening. People are using this platform and building their primary business right out, not only for themselves, but for everyone in their organization, because you could be a novice and use this. But anyways, let me get back to this. 353 views, 37 opt-ins, 19 paid. Half the people paid, okay? And then 19 complete. I had 7 sales, and I have another lady coming in a little bit that's going to also start using this system. So I'll be, 45%. So 45% of the people that paid the application actually are going to use this system. Now, what kind of lead is that? What kind of lead is a person that actually pays an application fee and fills out an application? Okay, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to have the most qualified lead in the world. Okay, now I want to show you something. If you don't believe what these people do, I'm just going to click on this. Okay, this is my clients. I'm going to click on survey right here. Okay, here's what a survey looks like. Okay, here's what a survey looks like. I mean, you wouldn't believe the information you get. Okay, how much do you think you've spent on businesses, money-making programs to date? $50,000 to $100,000. How much do you think you spent on advertising in total? $50,000 to $100,000. You see their goals, $50,000 to $100,000 a month. What are your most immediate goals? $40,000 per month passive income by 30th December 2013. What is this lead worth? I mean, you have to remember, they came here, they put their name in, cell phone, they verified it, okay? And then they filled out, they paid the $4.95, okay? Bear with me here. Let's see, stats, we'll go back to stats. They paid the $4.95, okay? And then they filled out this application. What is that lead worth? What is that lead worth to you, okay? And it gets better, okay? Because we have advertising sources that are unavailable to anyone out there. People talk about co-ops. Oh yeah, my company has co-ops. Not like this. We have co-ops set up where you are going to get people opting in. You're going to get people going to this capture page, putting their name, verifying their cell, they're going to opt in. So what happens, okay? They're going to opt in, a certain percentage are going to pay. Just say half pay. Out of half, you get whatever, 30, 40% in the system. So you're generating cash flow, okay? And you can scale this whole thing up with our in-house co-ops. Just amazing, amazing stuff. When you really start digging into this, it's going to blow your mind, because this is beta 1. When beta 2 comes out, as we're building our list and we're all involved in these co-ops and we're getting tons of opt-ins and we're getting tons of people paying, we're getting tons of people in our system, the bottom line is you can add, see these funnels? You can add whatever primary business you want. And you can systematically go here. You can click your leads, okay? And you can go over here Okay, you can hit all of them, and if you can see this, I can go send to opportunity. And these people know you because you're basically building rapport with these people. And you can see, like, I'll click on SMS, and there's a whole conversation back here. They know exactly who you are. So not only are they giving you permission to text them, they know exactly who you are. Imagine having leads like that. Imagine having a list of 1,000 people with 100% open rates. I mean, if you're getting only 5% open rates with your email advertising, yet you're putting the same amount of effort in, you're spending the same amount of money to try and build that 1,000 cell phones like this that are permission based is equivalent to a 20,000 person email database. Period. So that's why this is so important. I wanted to show you guys how this works, and there's so much more coming down the road with this. This is as real as it gets, and it all starts with this capture page. When you set up your own funnels in the system, you're going to be able to set up your own capture page any way you like it, any colors, designs, the whole nines. It's just going to be amazing. But the bottom line is, okay, you are only going to be dealing with qualified people. Okay, people that actually verify their cell phone, which is a huge step. And then they have to go a step further. Are they going to pay $4.95 to do the application? Half of them will. Okay, we've already seen that. And I'll show you that just one more time. Okay, click on stats. Here are the stats. And again, this is a couple weeks of me not even advertising because our co-ops are not going to be ready until beta 2, which is probably going to be in a week. But can you imagine that? With one of our co-ops, which is a very small amount of money, you're going to get 20 to 25 people opting in. Okay? And you're going to get a lot of people paying, and you're going to get a lot of people coming into the system to use this. And you're going to get a lot of people that the people that pay, not everyone came in, but I've got applications that they filled out that are just astonishing people. Again, you just really can't put a price on that type of lead. You just can't. And they're real. You build a rapport with them. When they get a text from you, they know you're not like some spammy guy out there just blasting a bunch of cell phones. It's not like that. So this whole system is 100% compliant with everything, with all the new laws. As a matter of fact, it's the only 100% compliant system out there. This is light years ahead of anything. By the time anyone catches up with auto recruiting platform, it's going to be a long time. This is just going to put such an impact on the way that professional marketers and even intermediate marketers and even beginners build their primary business. The number one thing is you're building your list. 2, you're generating cash flow because a certain number of those people coming in, they're going to want to use the system. You take that cash flow, you scale it up. You buy more shares in our co-op. And again, the media buys that this company has, they're nowhere available out there. I don't care what company you're with. I don't care what group you're with. You don't have access to these media buys. Some of these media buys, minimum, is $1 million a month. Okay, so there's really no one else that can afford them. It's broken down for all of us in small increments. But you can scale it up. As you're building your list, you're gonna have cash flow. You buy more co-ops, which increases your list, and you basically introduce those people to your primary business. And you can add more than one business in there. If you have a higher ticket item, you can show people that. If you have a medium ticket item, show them that. And if you have like a small, like feeder type of program, you can put that in there too. And the funnels are going to be super easy to set up. The bottom line is you're going to build a real list, and that's what this is all about. So I just wanted to clear everything up with people who don't understand completely what auto recruiting platform is. This is going to change everything. It's going to change the way that everybody markets out there. And a lot of people will fight it at first because they're like, well, I can set up capture pages. We have co-op. Yeah, you can. And you can build an email list. Everything's evolving now. Everything's evolving. So you're just going to be, in the old times, working the old ways. This is just going to revolutionize the way that everyone does business online, and it's got to be permission based. I'm a big believer in that. I don't want to just, blast someone, grab a bunch of cell phone numbers, use some platform and blast out an opportunity. I mean, I got one of those today. It's just not the way to market. You want permission-based marketing. You want to build a relationship with your list. And then, when you present a business, a certain percentage of those people are going to say, yeah, I like what you've got here, okay? But they're not, the whole group is not going to be, the whole list is not going to be upset that you showed them that. They're going to know who you are. But the bigger you build your list, I'm going to tell you, your business is going to explode. And every single person in your organization could come in and duplicate this really overnight and just set up their primary business in there, especially if they're in your primary business. So you're going to have a lot of your people that are in your primary business using a system like this, and everyone's going to be productive. And that's the whole point of us marketing is duplication and productivity. So anyways, I think I've said enough. I showed you, a lot here. These surveys, I can go on and on and on. I mean, look, what's the most amount of money you've made in 1 year? $200,000 to $500,000. These are I've never ever personally ever seen a lead like that before in my life. People verify their sell. They pay a $4.95 application fee, which it's $4.95. Not going to kill you, but it'll certainly weed out the tire kickers. I can guarantee you that. Anyone that is like, I wouldn't do that, you don't want to waste time with them. You just don't. You want to build a list that's so high quality that and build a relationship with that list that when you show them your primary business or the other things that you're doing, you're going to have a response like you've never had before in your life, as opposed to building an email list of a bunch of tire kickers, spending the same type of money, and getting no return or very little return, because you need a massive email list to really produce results. So other than that, John J. Callanan from New York. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you take a close look at this. I'm going to put my link in the description of somewhere. You'll see my link where you can go in and you can see exactly what's going on. You can contact me anytime. I'll put my phone number in there, my Skype. If you're overseas, I'm in New York, so it doesn't matter if you're in Australia, England. It just doesn't matter where you are across the globe, the Philippines. Just add me on Skype. I'll put my information there, and we can talk that way. But this is going to be big. It's going to be really, really big, and there's so many more things that I can tell you, but I think that's enough. So other than that, have a great day, and if you have any questions, get in touch with me. Thanks so much.